Hello, I'm Ian from Somerset News Network. Now, I haven't really done a lot about Tommy Robinson on here. It was something I've sort of kept at arm's length. I admire the guy for what he's doing. He's standing up and talking about grooming gangs. I've been doing the same thing as well. But the government doesn't like it because he's calling them out. They see him as far right. I would call him a patriot. He's a bit bog sheep, He's a Londoner. I'm a countryman, and a little bit of a clash there. But you listen to what Tommy says. He has been right all the way along. He said nothing wrong. So to try and get the evidence out, to try and defend himself, because they wouldn't allow the evidence in a court case, he did a documentary video. The court banned the video, and the video was played and he was done for contempt of court. Trivial matter. He got 2 years, and he's been put in a maximum security prison. Now this is too much. This is not the way we're supposed to work. What happened to good old-fashioned British justice? People who post on Facebook being put in prison for telling the truth because the government doesn't like it. It's not right. It's not British. It's not British justice. It's not the way we do things. Now, my thing is old Acts of Parliament. I talk about the Bill of Rights, the Act of Settlement. The Act of Settlement of 1700 says that the laws of England are the birthright of the people. Now, there's another act I found. Liberties, Charters and Statutes of Henry IV. It's 1405. And it clearly states we ought to have equal justice under the law. Now, this is the whole thing, the whole section that I'm talking about. And it might be a bit small to read on here, but if you've got it on your telly, you hold it and read it. But the important part is this bit. This is the part that's important. And that good justice and even right be done to every person. 1405 this was. Equal justice under the law. From the due process of law. And that comes from 1354. Now, even in the Act is equal to equal. That's what it means. There's an asterisk on it. It's got a 1 on the Act, but I couldn't figure out how to do a little 1 at the top on the computer here. So I've used an asterisk. So even is equal. So it should read, and that good justice and equal right be done to every person. That is not what's happening with Tommy Robinson. Our law says it can. Even the judge that rejected his court case has rejected the law. I think it's wrong. I think Tommy Robinson's a good lad. I think he's done the right thing. And I'm now backing Tommy Robinson all the way. You know, if they come after Tommy, what are they going to do to us? I had a 4-month police investigation for a single line on Facebook because it wasn't in with the woke world fitting politics. And all Tommy is doing is highlighting the grooming gangs. We all ought to be highlighting the grooming gangs, and we ought to be stopping it. There was a police officer who was looking into child abuse. I think it was Rotherham. She said they had 200 suspects of child abuse. She had a girl that was prepared to go to court. Most of the girls that were going to go to court, the court said, or the lawyers, the public prosecution, was Starmer in charge at that time? I don't know. But they said the children may not be believed in court. So they never went to court. Tommy is highlighting this. Anyway, this police officer said that she had a girl that was prepared to go to court, and they also threw it out and put the skybosh on it. They lost files, lost evidence. So we're aiding and abetting the criminals. And the people that do this are as guilty as the rapists. They ought to be up in court as well, not Tommy, for highlighting it, trying to save girls. Sorry, I'm getting cross. I was a youth worker for 10 years. I did all the training about child abuse, and at that time it was mainly within the family. We have child abuse now of girls being lured in, drugged, raped, passed around between cities, and nobody does anything. It's wrong. It has to stop. We have to have somebody to stand up. At least Tommy Robinson is standing up. You know, it makes me cross that all my training within 10 years of youth work has just gone out the window. It doesn't mean anything. We all have to stand up and back Tommy Robinson. You know, we can't treat people like this when he's trying to save girls that are being raped. I'm sorry I'm screaming and shouting, but it makes me mad. It's just so wrong. And Starmer might be up to his bloody eyeballs in it. I don't trust that guy as far as I could throw him. Anyway, Ian, rant over for today. Bye bye.